Andy, what you doing?
Hey, honey, want to go on an adventure?
I guess. So, Andy, where are we going?
We're going to Sonoma, going on a picnic. Surprise!
All right. Awesome. Oh, this
What do
is
you think?
perfect. I love rosé.
It should go real nice on the picnic. Thank you for joining us today. We are here celebrating the fact that we've made it through 2 seasons of cooking and country. We thought we'd take a little road trip up to Glen Ellen out here in Sonoma County and make a few of the dishes that we have showed you along the way. And I will get into all this beautiful food. And it's been a long day, so we're really going to enjoy.
I'm hungry. Let's go.
Yeah, we're hungry.
Let's get started.
So first is the pasta salad that has slow cooked ribs in a tomato sauce, and then after a few hours you take the ribs out, chop them all up, throw them back into the tomato sauce, toss it over pasta. It's courtesy of Lydia, the great Italian chef. Thank you, honey. That looks really, really good.
You're welcome.
Second, I made the spicy brisket, an Emerald Lagasse recipe, New Orleans kind of thing. It's got a little kick to it. And normally, in the show, we served it on the plate. And here, since we're picnicking, it's on a brioche bun. You can see how beautiful the brisket turned out. Made a couple sandwiches.
Thanks.
A little bit easier to eat this way. And finally, we had just made the Greek frittata in the last in season 2, episode 7, and I made it again because it was so good. It's got, well, thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
Do you remember what we put into the
Spinach, my favorite.
spinach and
Olives.
Olives, Kalamata, and
Gosh, thyme?
no time, dill. Put
That
some
was
dill
it.
in and some red onions, and
Yes.
Laura contributed a lot of love to the recipe.
But before we forget, there's one last
Yeah.
component for...
We stopped on the way up at Ramsgate, got a bottle of rosé. We thought that would go perfectly with all of this. So without further ado, a very nice sound
Thank
for
you.
you, dear.
Thanks, honey. Beautiful.
It's been a long road learning how to do these cooking shows. We've had a lot of really good help
Oh, yeah.
from our friends.
Oh, my gosh.
So we'd like to toast you.
Let's toast everybody out there, but I also want to toast Happy and Tori for helping us pull off this show today. It was a road trip and a half. We got it done.
We got it done.
Woo! Cheers.
Cheers.
That's so good.
That's refreshing.
Ah.
Let's dig in.
Okay, let's do it.
So Laura, favorite moments from the past 2 seasons. What were the highlights for you?
Oh my gosh, number one highlight, roller coaster. Right? The
That
roller
was fun.
coaster. Yeah, it was great.
First time we used a green screen.
Oh.
One of my favorite moments was the first episode when we were making the souffle, and just as it was about to come out of the oven,
Oh boy.
the camera died. So we had to cease operations and start all over again, make another souffle from scratch. And approximately 2 hours later, we finished the episode. Any other lowlights or highlights that you can think of?
Oh my gosh. Well, driving the vintage car today, I think that's going to be a highlight for the rest of my life. That
Yes,
was so much
especially when
fun.
the left front wheel on the car was getting a little wonky on the bridge, and the steering wheel was shaking, shaking, shaking.
I wasn't worried. We were in the right-hand lane. We were going slow. It was fine.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
It was great.
So yeah, that was fun. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else that really, really stuck out to me about any of these episodes. Anything come to mind?
Well, mostly for me, it's the fact that we were learning on the fly. So we were sort of, learning how to work the audio equipment and the cameras and lighting. And
I do remember after the first episode, we discussed it, and I said, oh yeah, we did 20 things wrong, let's correct those. And we did. And then at the end of the second episode, it was like, okay, now we did 20 other things wrong, so let's correct those. And it went from 1 camera to 2 camera to getting better sound. And
right.
We've gone from total amateurs to sort of halfway amateurs on our way to being maybe slightly professional. Just trying to do it right and learning as we go. But it's been really a fun journey, and we're really happy you joined us.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Well, I don't want to forget the beautiful banana bread that Laura made for us.
Thank you very much.
Gotta have a little sweet on the picnic. What's in there?
Well, I was going to put blueberries in this old-fashioned banana bread, but they didn't have any at the market. We're just out of the season, so I threw in some chocolate chips, and I think it's going to be yummy.
I really like it with the chocolate because I'm kind of a chocolate fan. Oh, thank you. It looks beautiful, nice and moist.
What's the verdict, Your Honor? Oh, come on. Right?
Two thumbs up for this one.
It's great.
Really good. Really good. Well, before we leave you today, we always like to play a song for you. This one is called My Best Friend, and it's from our latest album.
Strung with 6 strands of metal, how can a piece of wood take us so many places? A love song or a flamenco strum, play a reggae groove or 12-bar blues. Years of joy with him by my side, he's never let me down. Even in my darkest hour, my best friend's always around. Country swing or West Montgomery jazz, crunch heavy metal, some take it to a whole new level. 1967, what did they say when they heard Purple Haze? How do you do that with a guitar? Years of joy with him by my side, he's never let me travel the world with their FM home. Plug it in and turn it up to 11 or lay it down right on its back. Slide a beer bottle up and down the alley. Years of joy with him by my side. He's never let me down. Even in my darkest hour, my best friend's always around. My best friend's always around. My Martin, my Telly, and my Dobro.
It's really been a fun outing today. Thank you for joining us. Really appreciate you joining us on these journeys through our cooking repertoire and our playing repertoire. Hope you enjoyed the song and the episode and the picnic. And
We look forward to seeing you real soon.
when's that going to be? Season 3.
Can you believe it?
Cooking and Country, early next year, new album. Here it comes.
We will see you soon.